Let's talk about Red Lobster. Red Lobster is bike.
Yeah. Oh, we bike.
Yeah.
Red Lobster is bike. Red Lobster doing a rebrand. Shout out to Red Lobster. They lost a lot of money. A whole lot of money. God damn. That shit was in the millions. They lost mad bread. I know people in here all got experiences with Red Lobster, right?
Listen, we thought, remember when they used to have like the Red Lobster commercials back in the day? We thought we was fancy finna go to Red Lobster, high key, low key, Somebody be like, y'all finna go to Red Lobster. Ooh.
Yeah, Red Lobster used to be like, if you was going to Red Lobster, everybody, oh shit.
That was That was you graduated high school?
Yeah.
We're
going. Where we going? We going to Red Lobster?
Occasion.
Yo, hey.
I do not have experiences with Red Lobster.
Wait. Are you not a seafood fan? You don't like seafood?
I have, but where I grew up, I didn't have to go to Red Lobster because we had everything else.
Oh, excuse me.
She grew
On the
up
East Coast.
in Virginia. She grew up in Virginia. They had water.
Okay, yeah.
True.
Okay, all right.
Like you could just go buy some crabs from somebody that went crabbing.
Wait, so what in a place in a place like Virginia that is like that has their own way of catching their own like lobster and everything? Would it be disrespectful to say you want a Red Lobster to somebody? No,
it would. It just everybody would be like, oh, okay.
Damn.
Like ain't nothing exciting about it.
That's crazy.
I just used to want to go get my crab legs. Okay, that was they had the little bottomless crab leg.
Yeah.
But it's also a thing in Virginia for fried crabs. If y'all ever had that before.
Hey, hold on, what?
Fried crab.
Fried.
Yeah,
Put me on.
They fry them.
It's a soft shell crab, right? It's a soft shell.
No, they do soft or hard. It's just with the hard crab. It's just with the hard shell.
You have to take the crab.
You can't eat it. You can't eat the shell.
You can't eat the shell.
Yeah,
but
you still gotta peel it.
You have the option to do both.
Fried crab sounds amazing.
And they deep fry it.
Yo, that's a lot of.
I haven't had fried crab since I moved out here. That's the one thing I do miss about being back home.
Red Lobster
never
wasn't
had
even my
fried
first.
crab.
Red Lobster wasn't even my first joint. Yeah, it wasn't my first joint for seafood. Because my pops, whenever he had like Thanksgiving or some shit like that, he would cook. I remember he cooked crab, and that's when my first time I had crab, and I liked it. I think he cooked lobster too. I know I had crab for sure. I enjoy shrimp. I never was a fan of fish until I tried salmon, but I was like in my 20s, and that's like the only fish I'll eat.
Seafood is huge that way.
Well, you should also try like mahi. It's not very fishy. It's kind of meaty like salmon.
I probably tried crawfish.
Crawfish is the thing out here.
See, I'm not a fan of the crawfish. I'm not.
Me either. I can't. I don't want. Just give me the tail part. I don't want the whole.
Yeah, that's how I am with shrimp.
And then you have to juice. No.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get this. Hey, look, I'm gonna get this out of the way. Crawfish when it's spicy. Pause real quick, because I'll throw it out there.
Oh man, here we go.
Where you get to suck it on the shit,
oh
bro.
My god. Yo.
You do. That's how you eat a crawfish.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? That's how you eat it.
You have to break it and you have to suck it out of the shell.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You have to suck the meat off the shell.
Yep.
Hey, yo, what the?
You're nasty. That's exactly how you have to do it.
Yo.
Okay.
Unless you eat fried crawfish and then they already take it out of the shell and they just fry it.
I just can't. The crawfish. I mean, I just hate looking at it. I hate looking at them make it. Like I just hate seeing them shit like there. I just can't do it. I don't like it. I've never been.
I was listening on Twitch, y'all. Hey yo, all right, I gotta go. Hey yo.
So you don't like sea roaches?
See, when you call it sea roaches, that gets me upset because I do like shrimp. But I'm like Ty. Ty said, I don't like if I get the shrimp, like don't give me a whole shrimp with the eyes and shit. I don't want that shit. Like that's why I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not with that. But
do y'all eat scallops?
I don't eat scallops.
But that's another thing that I haven't had since I moved out here.
I like scallops.
Because they don't really eat scallops like that.
Yeah, I don't like scallops.
Oh, you know what I tried for the first time? I'm in Germany. We doing like this. We doing like a training site. So there's a juice bag that had asparagus. I was like, you know what? I'll try it for the one time. All right, I was like, oh, this shit not bad. Why do I think this shit was gonna be nasty?
You gotta try different stuff. Like Drifton said, fried crabs are amazing. Maryland and Virginia do it well. Thank you. It's
we already get sidetracked talking about shit, bro. Yeah, well, Red Lobster.
Okay, yeah. So, all right. So the point is, Red Lobster is doing their rebrand. Honestly, I really wanted to talk about this because I think it's always great to see a black man in the CEO position holding it down. So shout out to this young guy who's a 35-year-old CEO, the Mola.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Well, he's leading it. And the thing everybody talking about, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if anybody in here actually went and had this, but everybody talking about the seafood boil bag.
Boil bags, yeah.
Yeah. So the seafood boil is like the big thing that's kind of giving them, you know, getting them there. And what does it say? They pledging better service, upgraded food, and revamped interiors.
The boiled bags is
and I think they getting rid of the endless shrimp. That's not a thing no more. And
come on, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I think. But listen, I think they getting rid of all the things that led to them going bankrupt. Like, you can't just have endless shrimp. You know motherfuckers gonna come in there and have shrimp all fucking day.
Oh, you right.
Like, shrimp is super easy to just like eat like all damn day, you know? So I can see that. But I'm glad. I don't think they taking away them biscuits though, because the biscuits was definitely the biscuits was good.
Listen,
them shit's fire.
Them cheddar bay biscuits be.
Yeah.
Them cheddar biscuits. Hey, when them shit, boy.
Them shits hit.
Bread,
you know they got them shits in the stores now, right?
It's not the same.
Yeah. It's not the same.
It is. It is. You gotta make it right. You gotta make it the right way. Yeah.
Yeah, because they got the frozen.
It's not the same, though.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you it's the same.
Buttermilk cream.
Which one you talking about though?
It is not the same.
It's in a box. You gotta mix it.
Oh,
the ones you gotta mix. Okay.
Yeah, no, not no freezer shit. I'm talking about the one you gotta mix.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
So you gotta differentiate first, because that's what we was thinking you were talking about.
No. You gotta mix that shit and bake it.
I thought they was talking about that TGI Fridays fucking freezer joint.
Nah, ain't no freezer joint.
They have the biscuits in the freezer section also.
Oh, they do? See,
Yeah,
I ain't never seen those.
They have that, and then they have the ones you actually have to make yourself.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ones you gotta mix. I ain't never seen the freezer one. Yeah, not y'all thinking I'm pulling shit out the freezer and just throwing them shits. That's crazy.
Yes.
You we don't know.
Furry B said, I used to date a girl who back 20 years ago, before we were disgusted by buffets, and she would starve herself for a day before we went so she could eat shrimp until her stomach hurt. That's crazy.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That sound like it started out as a good time, and then now your stomach hurts, and now I can't even enjoy the rest of my night.
That's insane.
Butterfly said if you get the box and use heavy cream and butter, they're better than the restaurant ones.
Yeah, I ain't get that advanced into it.
But no, that's good though. They bringing it back.
Yeah.
Revamping the shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Let's go to this. We're gonna watch this guy review the Red Lobster seafood boil. Let's see what this look like, y'all.
That's an insane thumbnail.
I've seen him. I've seen some of his food reviews before.
That nigga shit, he about to suck out the marrow.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I said what I said.
Hey, yo.
Come on now.
That's right. All Diddy. No pause.
Yeah. All right. So this, I don't know which one it is, but they got different ones. I guess they got $100 bag, they got a $45 bag, and I don't know if there's one under that. But this thing got a whole.
I think he got the $100 bag.
100.
He got
a whole lobster. Yeah. Golly.
Yeah,
that's $100 bag right there.
Yeah. See, I don't even want that with the lobster. Like, I take the claw and like the tail. I don't want no whole lobster.
Right, it's extra work.
Yeah, too much.
The only time I've ever had lobster, I had lobster mac and cheese before.
Lobster mac and cheese. Lobster mac and cheese.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't help it. Hey, yo. Just. Hey, yo.
Next time you come back in here, I'm gonna kick you out because I know you're listening. Just say, hey, yo.
Yo, just opening the door and then just leaving.
Right.
All right, y'all, today I'm trying a seafood boil from Red Lobster. I got their family boil for $100. Y'all know what time it is.
You got the $100 bag.
Because it's the lobster.
Jeez, bro. God damn.
No. He's always messy when he does his, like, especially
he in his car don't give a shit.
Yeah, they be having that little table thing they be having on their lap.
Talking that shit.
No, thank you.
Damn.
See?
Sir.
I got the boil in the cajun butter sauce. They got some small lobster tails in there.
You stuck that shit in his mouth.
Hey,
Yo.
sir.
Oh,
I want
Hey, yo,
delete me out the
You
group
chose
chat.
to
I
watch
don't want to
it.
be in it no more.
Yo.
So you chose
I'm
this.
uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
You chose this, Zoe.
It was a review. I don't know what he about to do.
You
They got a
should
regular
know.
size bag for like $40. Got the potatoes and shrimp.
Wait, so he got another bag for 45? Is what he saying?
He said potatoes.
Yeah.
What is a potato?
potato.
Yeah,
I've never heard this before.
Potato.
Stop it.
I also got the roasted garlic sauce. The shrimp holds flavor. I'm very surprised by the sauce. Red Lobster actually seasoned the boil.
What the? That's how this nigga eat crab legs? What the fuck?
First of all,
he
that's
eating the knuckle joint. Yeah, that part right there.
Okay.
You gotta get the. See, that's when you gotta.
Yeah, but like
No,
this
but
though.
this is how I know you're not
you
using
don't eat it
nothing.
like that.
No, this is how I know you're not using nothing. You're supposed to take each part.
No, that's what I do. I take each part. That's what I'm saying. The way he eating it is like.
No,
I'm talking about him.
Yeah.
You're supposed to break it
No.
I
I think y'all missed.
the part that he about to bite into, you're supposed to get the small little fork and dig that meat out. This and that. Cause that's.
You don't even need to do that. Just pull all the legs off.
It's like basically if you eat a Kit Kat bar, but you don't even break off the piece. You just eat the whole Kit Kat bar. That's basically how Zoe's describing it.
No, I'm not talking about Zoe. I'm talking about.
Wait,
him.
does anybody eat a fucking Kit Kat bar like that? I think if you eat a Kit Kat bar like that, something definitely wrong with you.
If you eat a Kit Kat by biting the whole thing, you bite people. I'll convince it.
I've seen one person do this shit in front of me. Criminal.
Now you bite people if you. Crazy.
You got to, cause ain't no way. You that hungry.
I feel like they should have been selling this. Some of that Cajun. I like everything glossy.
That nigga slurp that shit.
If I'm not watching Zoe.
Yo, golly, bro.
So if I'm not looking at the screen, it sounds like porn. So you need to do something about this.
I nigga slurp that shit, bro.
Yo, y'all heard what this nigga said? Hold on, I think y'all missed. Listen to this.
I like everything glossy.
See?
Yep.
This is
Red Lobster
porn.
was going out of
Sure he
business. They
does.
had to hit a comeback and tie up the game. They actually came out with a good seafood boil. I've seen people miss their rent just to come get one of these. Red Lobster might have made a complete
For
U-turn.
$100, you ain't
I give their
missing
boil an 8.7. You get everything
saying.
you want in a boil. I like it. I approve. And yes, I would try it again.
Doesn't sound like the only thing
that's a
he's.
strong case.
That don't sound like the only thing he's tried again.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie though. Minus all that shit he was doing, that sounds like a strong case though.
Hey,
for
yo,
real.
what the?
If they came back like that,
Well, when you come out with something, all you got to get is a whole bunch of people to start talking about it and going crazy. Now everybody want to try it. You know what I mean? And everybody's saying, like, from what I'm seeing, they saying like it's good.
I've heard nothing but great things about it.
Yeah. So
Especially since the new dude has been involved, or the brother.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. If they told me to review this shit, I'll be honest as fuck.
wait, no, this not no. What this nigga? You know, whole $420 king crab in your car?
That shit look like it about to jump up.
That shit look like it just came off the beach,
So that's
nigga.
the whole
God
crab.
That looks like an alien.
Yeah.
King crab. This whole Alaskan
Oh,
crab.
That's
hell
like
no, bro.
that's an entire crab.
Well, I know his blood pressure high.
$421.
Most importantly, I gotta know if it's worth the price. Now this mug right here.
That looks terrible.
I know. This looks crazy.
That's delicious.
That looks prehistoric.
This is what God blessed me with.
Open that shit.
As stated before, this cost me over $400, and this is roughly about 4 to 5 pounds. Found another piece too. Ooh. So the whole crab comes frozen, right?
You know when you do that shake, nigga, that's when you know that shit good, bro.
I
When you
mean,
do that shake,
look,
nigga,
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. That shit don't look like it got no type of flavor, bro.
It don't.
No.
That shit just look like it came straight off of whatever frozen pack he got, steamed that shit, and it was like, cool. Like, damn, nigga, no butter, no garlic, no nothing?
but the flavor probably in the meat though.
How? That shit ain't look like it got dipped in
Ain't no
anything.
seasoning on
You see
that.
how dry that shit look? Look at it, bro. That shit dry as hell. Look at this shit. Where?
I'm looking at that, bro.
Where, bro?
And look at it. All right, so from that angle, right, the light just hitting it wrong. So it looks like it's dry as fuck.
That
So
shit
remember,
look
if you go to
dry.
the beginning, if you go to the beginning, to the very beginning when it starts, Look at that shit, red as fuck.
Yeah, but red don't mean flavor, bro. That shit just mean it got cooked. That shit don't mean
I know, but what I'm saying is the flavor is probably more in the meat than it is on the shell.
How?
It can sink in.
Inside the shell.
Hey, yo, what the?
But it don't look like any of that was done.
All right, think about it like this. You know, like if you were to cook like chicken or steak,
right?
But the seasoning on top don't match the flavoring on the inside of the meat itself.
I get that.
What I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
But you still need seasoning. Have you ever had seafood without seasoning?
Hell no, because I didn't think that shit was a thing. That don't exist in my world.
Same here, bro.
It tastes like nothing.
Cope Sanity,
really
super chat. Cope Sanity said that's a Pokemon.
It's something.
Yo, I don't know what that shit don't look like. It got no type of. I'm sorry. Look at the pan it's in. How is the pan that dry? If this shit got any type of flavor, that's water right there.
That might be his thing.
Oh, that crab looks like they pulled it out of an ice cap or something.
Listen,
in Antarctica.
The way I know this shit is if I pull some shit off of a plate or whatever it got cooked in and I put it on something else, I gotta see the flavor on that pan too.
He said I gotta see the juice
on that pan.
Pause.
Yeah, golly, come on, man, where y'all going? See,
I had to think about it for a second, bro.
Yeah, nah, the delay was too much, man. It was too much of a delay in that one, y'all.
All diddy, no pause.
Golly.
Jesus Christ.
Sheesh.
Bald, I would say just cook it until you can smell the meat. You feel what I'm saying? And trust me, you.
Okay, there you go. Look, he just steamed it.
Look, Prudence said there's no flavor. It tastes like when you inhale outside.
What? When you inhale outside.
It's just nothing. It's nothing
listen,
there.
look at it. It's in the damn steamer. There's nothing going on with this.
All right, hey, look, bro, y'all got it. My fault.
I'm just saying. Yo, listen, when I be steaming like snow crab, whatever, nigga, I be dumping all types of seasoning on that bitch. Then I steam it. That shit need to sit in there. Nah, this shit ain't got nothing, bro.
Will smell the meat. Ooh.
Ain't dipping in nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no dip, ain't no nothing, bro. Like, come on, man. This to me is an injustice to a fucking piece of crab that cost $421, bro.
I ain't about to defend, bro, right? You spent $421. You in a car, fresh ass fade, but you can't cook a fresh ass crab with some seasoning.
I'm just saying. Listen, if it's $421, bro, I'm going in with the seasoning like I never did before, yo. I gotta make sure that shit is amazing.
Also, what he could have done, once you thaw it out, take all the whole shell out, take all the meat, and then bake it or something. Put the air fryer, do something with it.
Bro, I'm spending
$421. And then the way you want to.
I'm spending $421. I know I cook fucking seafood.
Spending $421 on one singular thing.
I'll be watching an hour of fucking YouTube tutorials on how to cook king crab. Make sure that shit is.
$421 is groceries.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
spending
crazy.
that much on one thing.
That's crazy.
That is facts. That's true.
When you pick this up, be very, very careful. Top, the head has spikes, and it will hurt your ass. If you are looking to feed your whole family, I'm telling you right now, you could probably do it. Because in each crab leg is a big fat piece of meaty, lighted, salted meat.
Bro.
That nigga said lighty, light.
Hey, yo, what the? Hey, yo, what the? Hey, yo, what the? Hey, yo, what the? Hey, yo, what the?
Lightly salted.
Get him out.
Not y'all hitting the AO button repeatedly. That's crazy.
I mean, you ain't hear what he just said?
No, I was on the elevator. I ain't hit none of that.
Okay, I got you. Here you go. Here you go, Ty. Listen to him.
They do it because in each crab leg, there's a big fat piece of meaty, lighted, salted meat.
Yeah.
Yo.
I can't repeat it, bro.
Hey, yo,
I'm not about to do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
No,
Don't
go
do
ahead.
it. RJ the drummer said, "Do you like Obey seasoning?" I use Obey on my low crab.
Guess what type of seasoning you mostly find on the East Coast? Old Bay.
Yeah, I use
That's
that.
what most people season seafood with.
Yeah. You can't
Or
go
crab
wrong with it.
seasoning.
Can't go wrong with it. Lee Shadow said, "Why he said it like that?" I don't know.
Was
He
this
was being
worth
very
over
descriptive.
$400? I gotta say,
Oh, yeah, he was.
absolutely. So I've never tried the back of the head.
All right. You never tried the back of the head.
God damn.
Lord.
Stop.
Hey, yo, what the?
All right.
You know why? You know why it's bad? You know why it's bad? It's bad because he already got hit with a couple of AOs in the beginning. Had them times never happened, it probably would have just, nobody would have said that.
Not them in the chat crying over Mrs. Puff. Knock it off. Mrs. Puff was not a crab. This is what's we call it? Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, this shit. I ain't gonna lie. This shit right here not making me want no damn king crab.
It's a crusty crab.
Okay. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have at $200 some a piece.
You see?
Yeah.
You're gonna go half or what?
If this how it's gonna be, I don't want none of that shit. This shit look dried in the motherfucker. I'm sorry, man. They ain't even got no butter on the side. They ain't got nothing. Like, nah, bro. If this is what.
Okay, we can actually cook it though. This is what I'm saying.
This is crazy.
Ty, you want it? We can split it 3 ways.
This is it right here. It's not really that much meat in here, but the little pieces of meat
that do not look good. That don't look good to me. I don't know about y'all.
It looks dry. It looks it's most of the part that you can't eat. Is that what I'm saying?
Nigga, why does the inside of that shit look like it should belong in Resident Evil, nigga? Man, get this shit off my face.
I told you, it looks like an alien.
Salting my eyes.
Shit on my screen.
See, Afro said, I need a little garlic butter or something. Something like, damn, you just gonna eat it like this? Golly, man.
But no, that's how I said I know he be a lot of cap in his rap when he reviewing some of these food places.
Man,
he be talking about places that they food is bland. Sir, you just got that damn crab straight out the water, washed him up, and put him in the steamer with no seat, nothing.
This look crazy.
From what he's showing, most of the meat, I'm not pausing, looks like it's in the legs. That part right there looks like most of that is what you can't eat.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's right, Ty. We ain't pausing shit all Diddy.
Look, bro.
First of all,
look, bro. That brown shit.
I don't need to when I see
that brown shit, where the fuck that is under the shell. That shit look like fucking. You know how bacon when it goes brown and shit.
That's where the baby is.
That looks bad. That looks like really bad.
Yeah, that looks terrible. Actually.
Okay, Prudence said, "Is ashy crab a thing? I've never heard of a crab needing moisturizer."
Nah, this shit right
here. The butter is the moisturizer.
This shit right here dry as shit. Dry.
That nigga need cocoa butter for real.
I guess that $420 that he spent, that was enough seasoning, I guess. I don't know. But
he couldn't afford the $2 stick of butter to go with it.
Exactly.
And some Old Bay for like $2 and some change.
Insane.
Right.
That you can find. I got some seafood sauce, y'all. The sauce that we're trying to.
This thing said, now he got seafood sauce. Come on, bro. This whole time? Now?
Today, we love spicy smack.
They even sell garlic and herb butter. So all you gotta do is melt it.
Again! Oh, man.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of
I can't watch this. You did this shit so bad late in the game,
2,
bro.
It's spicy. 3, if
Damn,
you
they're
follow
2
the
minutes
all the way
in.
through, add the coke, onions, garlic, and all that.
Whole ass
it turns
backwards.
out really good. I get some more here, baby.
It's not good. I guarantee you it's not. It's probably just real bland.
This is the garlic butter sauce.
Nigga, watch that
What
sauce
the
off
fuck
your.
is that?
why is it green?
Man.
Why is it's
What
garlic
is-
butter sauce? Why is it
Play
green?
it back a little bit. I want to see. Play it back just a little bit, Zoe.
That
Is
shit
it
like
is it
ippy
very
snake.
pesto?
When he first-
Or does it have pesto in it or something? Because why is it green? I got a question.
Why is it chunky?
Why you got that shit on his shit? Nigga, get that shit off your chin, nigga.
Right.
Shit off your chin,
Like,
nigga.
Why you point that out? God damn,
I seen it when he went towards the other sauce, but I didn't say nothing. But it looked like he, you know what I'm saying, he was a little vamp. He went, I'm gonna shut up, but you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I know what you was heading towards. I knew what you was heading towards, Ty, and I almost said it too, so we're gonna leave it alone. All right.
Yeah, Cobain with the super chat. He said, this feels like animal cruelty. I'm calling Peter. I ain't gonna lie. When he did crack that shell open, I was like, damn, this shit kind of wild.
Y'all want me to say what I was thinking. Let's move on.
No, I do. Come on. Say it.
No, we still got to figure out why the garlic. What did he say that was? Garlic butter?
Yeah, he said it was garlic butter.
Why is it green?
Why is it okay? One, why is it green? And two, why is it chunky? Like
Hold on, that looks like oatmeal.
This is the garlic.
That don't look like oatmeal.
What the fuck? No, it's brownish green. Why is it that color?
That looks like the
Wait,
furthest
it sound
thing
like,
from oatmeal.
hold on, it sound like he's about to explain
No,
it.
that looks like oatmeal.
If you follow the directions on the back of the package, this is some of the best sauce on the market right now. With this one, you got to add Sprite. The other one, you got to add a Coke. And it requires a lot of minced garlic. But once perfected, this is crack.
Get out of my face. No.
What?
It's crazy. It's crazy. This nigga said.
Wait a minute. Have y'all ever heard of a sauce that y'all had to add Sprite and Coke to?
No.
Okay, so now I have heard of
Never in my entire life.
making barbecue sauce using Coca-Cola, but you have to cook it.
Oh, I also heard there's a thing in Texas where you use Dr. Pepper. It's like Dr. Pepper, like kind of sauce.
Because it's got
that's the thing out here.
It's got all the spices in there. It's all in there.
Which is funny because he mentioned Sprite. I literally watched like a reel on Instagram where dude was cooking like some mac and cheese, and when he was cooking up the sauce for the mac and cheese, he added Sprite, and it threw me back. But I also know adding soda, especially like wine too. But I know soda is not like a foreign thing to like cook or make sauce.
A beer.
Yeah, beer too. Beer's another one.
Nah, this
Sprite is different.
This is my first time hearing that.
It's kind of the rarest. Yeah, Sprite is very
I've never heard this.
Out there.
Like I've heard of people using like Sprite, like for
7
certain
Up.
type of cakes.
Yeah, 7 Up cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's again, you have to cook it. It's a baked good. But why mac and cheese? Don't
Add
you
a
ever?
Sprite to a sauce that you dip stuff in don't sound right to me.
You want to get that shit to sizzle when you dip it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the stick is that how much garlic did they put in there?
That's what I'm saying. It's thick. So the garlic, it must have put like mad garlic in that shit. Like, damn.
But also, why is it that color?
Yeah, it was green.
It's so green.
Yeah.
Hella garlic in there and hella butter and all this type shit. Why is it greenish brown?
You put scallions in there or something. Why?
Yo, King Black Power said, as a previous chef for 6 years, I can say folks just be throwing shit against the wall. So yeah, that's
so you be doing real shit.
Let's see how he finishes up.
So
if one more person come in this damn office, I'm gonna be pissed off.
That's where it's at. I got this crab from a place called, I think it's Tanner Seafood. I'll put it right here. The crab, amazing. B-Love seafood sauce. If you in search for a seafood sauce, that's the sauce to get. B-Love, if you're watching this video, thank you for paving the way for people like me and other mukbangers to do these seafood reviews. I feel like she's paved the way. She's done a great job in doing what she do. And just want to say I appreciate you and I love you. That's it. I love you.
I don't want that dry crab. No, thank you.
I ain't
Or
gonna
that
lie.
Chucky.
He don't. I don't want him to succeed. I don't feel like that was what he had. Like that, all that green stuff. It looked like something you used to cure tuberculosis back in the 1700s.
Yeah. I mean, but this is why. So
Like
this
a
is
witch's
why.
concoction.
If we looking at this is why Red Lobster is necessary. We just went from watching this Red Lobster shit to this guy just doing some random ass king
Out of
crab.
pocket.
Let's see what the comments say. Let me see what people gotta say about this. Cause ain't no way.
I can't wait for that Roddy Ricch album coming out next month. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's random.
nobody really saying anything about what they just watched. They said not even worth 300. Imagine thinking any sea bug is worth 420.
Afro Butterfly's right. She said no eye contact. He lying like a mother.
Would have spent $5 on that sea insect? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
And the fact that this is dry.
yeah,
That's my main
it was
thing.
dry. Yeah, I don't think he did that right, but easier said than done, right? Well, here go the CEO. Let's see what the CEO had to say about the revamp.
It used to be, Red Lobster was the first company to.
Well, I think this video, the context behind this video is, it says common misconceptions about seafood quality addressed by Red Lobster CEO. That's like one of the other things that I used to hear people say a lot. They used to talk about the quality of the seafood. Like people used to say it was like low budget or whatever, the seafood that they used or, whatever the case. But
I ain't gonna lie, that's the conception that's the idea. But that's what it used to be when people talk about going to Red Lobster versus anywhere else we had. Yeah. That was the
So, because this comment right here
no
says
quality.
Red Lobster is cheap, low quality seafood. Never been, will never go. But if you like low quality, that's your spot. Enjoy. So
If you're from an area that eats a lot of seafood, they do look down on Red Lobster and other places like that.
All right.
Did that person say they haven't gone, but it's low quality? How the fuck do they know?
Oh wait, they did say that. No. Oh yeah, never been, will never go.
Because I'm telling you, if you're from an area that's used to a lot of seafood, they look down on chain restaurants that sell seafood.
Man, if you ain't
not really.
If you ain't experienced it,
That's not.
shut the fuck
Well,
up.
that's not too insane, because like with the what is it with Drake's sex trafficking songs for you and Wayne the Carter 6. I didn't have to listen to it to know that it was going to be a terrible album.
You got a great point.
Did you just say sex trafficking songs for you?
Yeah.
Not
I mean, like that's what that's what it was.
Oh,
if it's got something to do with Drake being terrible, I gotta co-sign. I'm sorry.
So it's like pizza in Florida, right? Versus pizza like up north. Like a complete difference. Pizza in Florida, I don't know one pizza spot that's like up north. Only one I know is on South Beach. It's a complete difference. Like if you coming from Florida, if you come from Miami, like everybody is so used to like when you say I'm gonna get some pizza, they going to Domino's, they going to like Papa John's, all them other spots. If you go up north and everybody's like, yo, we about to go get some pizza, and you go, oh, where we going to Papa John's? They gonna look at you like you stupid.
They is, especially in New York of all places.
Yeah, they gonna look at you like you're idiot. Like, what do you mean you going to Papa John's? What the fuck? Like,
nah,
they're going to an actual small restaurant or Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The pizza out here in Europe, New York. Hey, New York and Chicago got a challenger.
Yeah, Chicago. I've had Chicago pizza is dope, but I think New York got it by far the best.
Detroit style, a couple slices of Detroit style pizza just a minute ago.
I haven't had Detroit.
If y'all ever go out of the country and you go into Poland, y'all gotta try that pizza, bro. That's it. I'll never go to Domino's again.
Yeah,
Domino's.
Once you try like pizzas like from somewhere else outside, and I'm just speaking from like Miami, like once you try pizza somewhere else, you would never come back to Miami and like have like Domino's and all that other shit. I'm telling you, it's completely different.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Domino's is the worst.
It's completely different, bro. Yeah, Domino's, I don't really like Domino's at all, but
I don't know, Pizza Hut kind of trash. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah, pizza are trash to me. I used to be only able to tolerate Papa John's, but now it's like whatever. All right, well, let's see what he said about it in response to it.
So Red Lobster was the first company to take these high-end seafood products across the country. Mm-hmm. It was the first place you could get lobster, get crab. For a lot of people, it's their first experience. I went to Red Lobster in Springfield, Illinois when I used to live there when I was in 9 or 10, and I remember that, right? So I think a lot of people have these memories after church on Sundays, important dinners, graduation, etc. It's now you can get these products in different places, but we're still the only company at scale that serves lobster and crab. And by the way, it's not lobster and crab are wild caught products. You can't farm raise them, so they catch them on boats. We buy 25% of the lobster that's caught on boats in North America. We buy a quarter of it.
Wow.
We buy a quarter of the crab that's caught. By virtue of our size and scale, we can get the best product, which we do. But the lobster you get at Red Lobster is as good as lobster you'll get anywhere. But people don't know that.
So basically, people just be talking.
Yeah, people just talking out their ass.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So you allowing other people to be like, well, that shit over there at Red Lobster ain't the real shit. Come over here.
I think that what people were doing was kind of allowing their experience with, because sometimes when I've been to Red Lobster and the fish tank look all dirty and stuff, I think they're allowing the ambiance of it to make them think that the quality of the food isn't good, which I can understand that, but that doesn't mean that the food is actually like different or bad or worse than somewhere else.
Right. But I mean, you could even see it in that comment that was up here. Like that person said, "I never been." So how'd you come to that conclusion? You know what I mean? That is low quality.
And then even like what the CEO said, bro, like you can't farm raise lobsters or crabs or anything. You gotta catch them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back home just to get a fried crab and come right back though.
At the end of the day, Red Lobster coming back is not, it's the fact that you can get seafood for a decent price, especially with everything that's going on right now. Everything's more expensive, shit going on. Like, who doesn't appreciate that? Because I tell you what, there's some places out here, man, go try to get some snow crabs right now. They gonna give you 2 little fucking clusters and that shit gonna cost you over $40. Like, what the fuck you gonna do with that? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think it's dope that they coming back, and I hope they successful with it. So
the
far,
Red Lobster
so good.
down the street, the Red Lobster down the street from me never left. It's literally the busiest Red Lobster. This is what the employees told me. It's the busiest Red Lobster in North America. Like it's in it. I live right down the street from it. It's packed all day long, no matter what time you go. So if the whole company closed, that one would be the very last one to close because it's between Compton and there's no other Red Lobster anywhere around here. So like everybody from everywhere has to come here to go to it. So people love Red Lobster over here, but I don't eat that shit. So
that's the best way to get your money's worth. Go buy that shit yourself and cook it.
At least you know it'd be seasoned, right?
Right. Dry ass king crab. Golly. That's such disrespect paying $400 for king crab and then that shit just dry. That's messed up, bro.
Sunday school taught us to clear, but be careful the devil watch. And all money ain't good money. They be tapping the devil pocket. The grave scene, many men pad, never question the shovel logic. You don't know what you get, boy, when you get what you add. Yeah, they my devil knocking. Let them in, nigga, y'all the original sin. You niggas gave away the game, you idol, you delivered the sin. John got it smoking and stacking be highly. Original twin, how many genre we gave y'all? Made y'all your original kin, original twin.